The great mass of the United States is guided more than anything else by its budgets. The budget is a central planning instrument of our economy because the U.S. government is so important in our economy. That budget is adopted year by year and presented to Congress within a few months of the time when it has to be approved. And it's not related to any long-term goal. Now, it's possible to talk about long-term goals, to think not what will be, but what could be, and to begin thinking how we would move in that direction. We need to do that. It's something that could be done. We need to begin thinking about limits in terms other than the strictly Malthusian. Whenever one talks of limits to growth, one tends to think of starving Indians. Well, I'll tell you something. Recently, there was a 2-year study of population growth in the American future, commissioned by the U.S. President. The conclusion of that study was that today the United States is overpopulated. Overpopulated relative to the goals that we hold for our own people. If we only wanted to feed rice and a few vegetables to our people, we could have 1 billion people in the United States. But we have much higher goals than that. And the conclusion was that future population growth in our country is only going to make it more difficult for us to achieve those goals. What do you suppose is the optimum population in Denmark? Well, I don't know either, but it's something that one could study relative to a number of different goals. In the United States, although planning is very weak, we have begun finally to start thinking about limits, to recognize that everything is going to